listening to the Daily Yogi podcast. Every weekday, I'll share timeless yogi wisdom in bite-sized relatable lessons you can apply immediately to help you expand your perspective on life. Paris had worn him down, weeks of proof that refused to budge, nights of ink-stained failure. So Henri Poincaré did the only sensible thing a desperate mathematician can do. He stopped thinking about the problem. He boarded a bus. Coins clinked, boots shuffled, morning light spilled across the aisle. As the horses started forward, something in him slipped the leash. The inside arrived whole. Fuchsian groups. The structure he'd been groping for stood suddenly before him, intact, inevitable. He didn't have a notebook, and he didn't need one. By the time he stepped off the bus, he knew. Later, walking by the sea, another flash linked curved geometry to number theory. Back in his study, logic did its work. Line after line, the proofs held. The invention had come first, the demonstration followed. This is how a mind and heart conspire. A felt harmony points the way, then disciplined thought lays the road. Poincaré revered reason, but he refused to enthrone it. Intuition opened the door, and then intellect checked the hinges. Yogi Ramacharaka draws the same boundary and the same bridge. The intellect is a tool, a useful, precise, and obedient tool. Intuition is direct perception from the higher self. One without the other distorts. Together, they sing. You felt this. You felt it in a quiet nudge to call someone, in the sudden design that clicks, in the sentence that arrives before you figure it out. Honor that spark, then test it. Give your insight space, then subject it to structure, a union of mystery and logic in service of truth. Because as Yogi Ramacharaka eloquently explained, when the intellect and the intuition work together, man walks safely. The intellect without intuition leads into the desert of materialism. Intuition without intellect leads into the mire of superstition. Like Poincaré on the bus, let the flash come when it will. And like Poincaré at the desk, make it answer to reason. If this episode gave you something to think about, please leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, wherever you're listening. On Apple Podcasts, go to the show homepage, scroll down to the rating sections, then tap Write Review. On Spotify, go to the show homepage, tap the three dots, select Rate Show, and choose your stars. Reviews signal to the algorithm that this podcast is worth promoting and help new listeners discover the show. Thank you. Your support means a lot and goes a long way. And as always, take this reflection into the silence, and I'll see you next time.